Shizuma, bub, you okay? I know. Tilda been chasing you this morning, but she's outside right now, sitting underneath a wheelbarrow. Because it's raining outside. She's still like, I want to go out, let me out. Okay, it's raining. So she goes and sits underneath the wheelbarrow. So there's a little dry patch in the wheelbarrow, and she sits there and she's just watching. She just loves being outside. I think she probably was like, I wouldn't say feral because she's too much of a, loves being, fussed over and stuff to be feral. But maybe her dad was feral or something. She's definitely got a bit of the feral blood in her. Whereas Shizuma is all house cat. Isn't it? I know you don't like going outside in the rain. Only when it's nice and sunny. Isn't it? Yes, well, it's not going to be sunny this week, unfortunately, kitten. No, it is raining outside. Typical. And I was like up for going places this week. Well, yeah. I do fancy going somewhere today. But what I'm also going to do this week is I'm going to have a day where I go to the pool. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I have signed back up at the hotel because I let my membership lapse because I was like, I don't use it in the cold months. Because one thing I absolutely hate, war, famine, walking outside of the swimming pool and it being cold. Absolutely hate it. So I was like, there's no point in me paying for like a whole year when I don't use it for half the year. Anyway, they messaged me going like, oh, we'd love to have you back. And I was like, I'd love to come back, but I don't want to pay for a whole year. Can I pay for 6 months? And they were like, let us get back to you. And then they were like, yeah, okay. So I paid for 6 months. So I think it starts from today. I think payment should have gone out today. So at some point this week, I'm going to have like a nice day there. Not to just, swim and because the problem that I have, I will also not wear my Apple wristwatch as well when I'm doing it. The problem that I have is I don't actually relax there and just have like a nice swim in the sauna and things like that. I'll go there and I go, I must swim a kilometre. And then the next time I go, I must beat that kilometre. And then I must beat the last time. And then it gets less enjoyable. Kind of a lot like weight loss in a way. It's just like, I must eat less calories than yesterday. And I must, and it starts getting to a bad place in your head. You should just actually enjoy the exercise, however much it is that you want to do. And then that's something that you will carry on rather than feeling like it's a chore every time you do it. Should be an enjoyable thing. And I do love swimming, but I also just love, sitting at the side of the pool for, a few minutes and going, that's also nice, and not walking out there feeling all jelly-legged and going, well, at least I've burnt off my dinner. That's not a thing to enjoy. That's not healthy. It's not a healthy way to look at exercise and food. Although I might go to, there's a little gym thing in there as well. And if they've got some weight machines, some of those things, I might do some of that as well. Because that, will help with posture and with the bingo wings. And my one little muscle that I've got there. Can you see it? Yeah. Don't have so much on that side. But I definitely, there's like, sometimes there's a little muscle there. Yeah. So I might do that as well. At some point this week, maybe tomorrow. Although I do need to do some listing at some point. But it's definitely going to happen at some point this week. And I'll have a nice day there. And then, on another day I will just go for a swim and, and then that'll be it. Yeah. Anyways, this weekend, what's happened? Well, you saw me on Saturday because we had a little chat about Flow and what a lovely film it is. And a lot of you that have seen it have agreed. And you should go and watch it. Oh, and Johnny 40 Coats, I know exactly what you mean, by the way. I cry about Azumi And I think about, you know, past cats that we've had, and it does make me very somber, but then also how lucky we were to have them. Chin chin. I'm chin chinning with some lemon and lime flavour electrolytes. Which aren't the most delicious of things, but the lemon lime flavour is at least tolerable. I have them because I'm on Manjaro, by the way, in case you didn't know that, in case you missed when I have mentioned that before. And the only actual like side effect I get is sometimes I'm dehydrated. And when you're dehydrated, you can lose your natural salts and stuff, your electrolytes, and so I drink some electrolytes occasionally, and then there we go. That's it. Yeah. Right, as for sales, we did a Whatnot show yesterday. It was only a little one. It was like an emergency, put something together kind of one, where we had bundles of jewellery being sold off, and a few people bought nearly all of them, which is cool. So there's a couple of big boxes going out today, and then I had just a random like, here's some silver necklaces, take your pick kind of thing. So some of them went as well. So I only did an hour yesterday, but it's always nice and fun. I will be more prepared for the next one because I think I know what the problem was, or at least I know how I kind of solved the problem. I don't think it dual cast to YouTube yesterday, so that's something that I'll probably have to set up again, because it wouldn't let me do it while I was live. But if I change browser to Chrome, it let me bring up Whatnot properly on that. So anyways, boring tech stuff, I know. As for sales, so we've done our Whatnot. I've had one Vinted order. Shall I go through all this now? I'll show you this Vinted order first. I'll package this one up and then I'll come back with the rest of the orders. So yeah, one Vinted order. Under my orders on there, how much did this go for? Oh, it actually went for full price. Oh, there we go. That one went for $8.99. There we go. I do often take offers on my Vinted and send offers, but so if there is anything on my Vinted, there's not a lot on there, but if there is something on there, then please do feel free to make an offer on there, because why not? Why not? Anyways, I'm going to package that one up and things, and then I will drink some more coffee and some more electrolytes, watch some YouTube, and then get back to you with some cracking sales that have happened over the weekend. Okay, here's what's going out. Let's do eBay first. So over on the Bay, I have sold something from Leon 5. It is a chunky ball necklace and bracelet set. That went for £10.19. Next one is this ball charm bracelet. Was hoping that they might be silver, but they're silver plated. That went for £7.99. This lovely green glass ring. It's not signed, but it's like nice quality, you know, when something's just like nice quality. So that's how come I listed that. I just thought it had a lovely shape and everything. It's a bit like an alien. That went for £7.99. Surprise sale. Now, this was the pocket watch that I was considering keeping, and then I was like, why am I keeping it? Like, it's broken, I can't use it. Like, you know, don't be silly. So it is this pocket watch. As you can see, it is missing a hand. It is missing glass from the face. It doesn't close properly. But it has got, you know, nice markings and things. It's gold plated, as in there are 2 plates of gold. That's how they describe it in here, I think. Made of 2 plates of gold with plate of composition between, and to wear 20 years. There we go. So as you can see, yeah, doesn't close properly. All of this described in the listing. I listed it at auction, starting price £24.99. I had a bid on it a few days ago, and I was like, oh, that's cool, that's going to sell then. And then at the last minute, it went up to £92. Crazy. But I guess, you know, there's something in it that they've seen, and that's the one that they want. Awesome. Nice one. Thank you very much. Okay, next one, a pair of dangly chain earrings. Got like all these like spiky bits on it. They went for £5.99. A Vaga Sweden rose gold plated chain, and then it's got this really nice like big thing on it that you can hook into big charms and pendants and things. That was £14.99. A Ayla. Someone had one of these, well, like the same brand in the things yesterday, new with tags. This one went for £12.99. It's this lovely kind of Aztec sun sort of thing. They're all actually going to the same person as well. And then this lovely Mariner chain they've also bought, and that one went for £11.99. So that's all going to one person. Make sure that's all together. Going to Valerie. Hello, Valerie. Valerie fell in love with a ballerina. There we go. And that went at auction for £27. So there was someone bidding against you on that one, but you scared them off. Yay. Next up, this was also an auction one, starting at £24.99, and this got up to a whole £26. But it is this was the one that, see, it's stamped like 18 carat and 750, but I've tested it and it's definitely not. It's definitely not. It's plated, heavily plated, you know, and it's quite nice. That's how come I still put a decent price on it. Could probably have got more if I put it on a buy it now. But it's very nice, very big. And yes, that one went for £26. I think that's going abroad somewhere. I did put it in the listing as well, I think in like capital letters, and obviously in the title. It says 18 carat gold plated. And then I did put in the listing as well. This is not gold, it is gold plated. Next up, an Alex Monroe. Alex Monroe is Stephen's friend. Stephen, formerly Stall 69, now Stephen in the Pepperpot House. So they're friends, they know each other from Brighton. This is a little, can you see, it's like a little sailing ship, and it says Beyond the Sea on the back, which is rather lovely. That went for, and that's in sterling silver, that went for £59.99. My two little chicks that I bought the other day, someone fell in love with them and bought them. They went for £17. They did send me a cute little message as well, like when they asked, so I shall have to reply and say I hope you enjoy. Oh, you've got a nice name. I won't say the name, but you've got a nice name. Sounds like a lovely place. A name that sounds like a lovely place. This little V-point cuff bangle from Avon, that went for £5.94. Well, this person also sent in an offer. Oh no, they've been ill. Oh, I'll send them a message as well. But they bought this one that I bought from Lyon and Paris. I think this actually was from Lyon. I think. But this lovely Toledo Damascene and like celluloid faux tortoiseshell hair grip. That went for £38. Oh no, that's just my weekly usage report. Averaged 5.5 hours of screen time a day. That's not good. That's eBay's fault. Next up is this vintage ethnic stash bottle. Stash is your keyword in there, and also like ethnic. But I can't think why, but people like to, you know, clubbers and things, festival goers, like to have a nice little necklace that is also a secret little bottle. But I don't know why. For eyeliner, perfume, that's definitely it. Someone also loved the Goosey mug as well. I thought this was absolutely fab when I picked it up. Didn't know if there was going to be any value in it, and there isn't like huge value, but I think someone really liked the sentiment of it. It's not a regular purchase, and I don't recognize the name, so I don't know if it's one of you guys or not. But anyway, it's the vintage Simon Drew mug, and it says on it, "You missed the nail and hit your thumb. There's dry rot in your wooden leg. You feel as though you might become the goose that laid the scrambled egg." So maybe it's an Easter gift for someone. That'd be quite cool. But that's all for $14.99. A retro chunky chain collar length necklace in silver tone. That went for $8.99. A lovely petrol glass tassel necklace. Beautiful, like peacock colours in that. Really nice tassel-y necklace with these rondelles in it as well. That one went for $10.99. Oop-a-doop. A Lola Rose new with tags pink agate bracelet. $15.29 on that one. A Wedgwood black slider cameo pendant for necklace or scarf ring. So there you go. So that's like the black Wedgwood there, signed Wedgwood on the back, and then it's got this bit, so it would be really cool as like if you're wearing, say, like a velvet collar, then you have it as a slider on there. That's rather lovely. The Kigu musical powder compact that had a slight little fault to it. You had to pick up the pin to get it to play the music, so it doesn't do it automatically, but if you, no, it's not wound up. See, and you have to shush. There we go. That sold for $19.99. Fermez une pipe. Oui. A vintage smoking pipe keyring with compass. What more could a man want? Vintage little keyring. That went for $9.99. A sterling silver little pearly tassel necklace went for £5.09. What I do is things that have been like listed for quite a while, every so often I reduce them by a pound, send them to auction. So that one might have taken a little while to get to it, but £5.09, absolute bargain. A job lot of cufflinks and tie pins. Some of them still in their original boxes. That went for $17.99. And yep, that's all my eBay sales. Over on Etsy though, I've got 3 sales going out. Going to Tracy, a regular purchaser of rings from my Etsy store. She has bought this ring. It's by a company called Diamond Fire, and they do like imitation diamonds. So this is a beautiful solitaire, which will be, it's a very dull day and I haven't got the light on in here, but even without the light you can see that it's lovely and twinkly. But that underneath my kitchen lights for some reason, and in like sunshine, that is going to have a proper twinkle, and that looks like a lovely solitaire, doesn't it? I think that went for, what was that, 20, I'm going to say £21, something like that. For £50, a sterling silver with a slight gold wash over it. Lovely little antique sweetheart brooch. This one is hallmarked Chester 1900 by Frederick Sidney Baines, who died in 1906 in an asylum. Mental, huh? Well, literally. And then sale of the weekend is, I bought this in Leon 5 on the extra day. Remember, I went to the museum, which was lovely, and there was a shop near the museum, and I saw this ring in there, and I was like, ooh. And it is, right, let me get this right. It is by Nicolas Franjos, and it is a collaboration with Jean-Paul Gaultier. So those are Jean-Paul Gaultier Swarovski crystals. So it's got all of the names in there. This is a one-off ring. The designer is from Athens, Greece. It was originally £400. It is a one-off, but you can still buy something similar, I think, on their website. So yeah, brand new. This would have been £400, and it's sold for £180 and is on its way off to Australia. Sale of the weekend. That is a well-travelled ring, because the crystals would have been made in Austria. The ring itself, so the crystals come from Austria. Then they went to Athens, Greece, to be made by Nicolas Frangos. And so they went to Greece, and then somehow they then ended up in a boutique in Lyon, and then I brought them over to Wales, and now they're going over to Queensland, Australia. That is a well-travelled ring. How cool is that? Who knows where it'll go after that. Hopefully it will stay with its new owner for a long time and be enjoyed. Right, I'm going to package all of this up. Some of it is going to be parcel shop stuff, so I will package it up and then we'll head on out and go somewhere. Parcel's done. Time to wait for the bus now and head into Porthcawl, because that's where we're going today. Because it would be silly to go to Porthcawl, stay on the bus and then come back. That was the bus. I'm in Porthcawl. It's bloody raining, but we're going to head off to Emmaus. It was closed last time, wasn't it? But I managed to spy on the way past that it's open today. Huzzah! Oh, spring has sprung in their window. Lots of lovely flowery bits and bunnies and things. Wellies. Cake stand. Gluggly fish things. Cute. Let's head in. Ooh. Hello. Big basket of jewellery, just what I like. I wonder what that's made of. Oh, that's a crazy one. That's quite pretty. Might have to have that bit. We'll fish through that in a minute. Anything over here? Some mad earrings. Right. Looks like I might be buying stuff from here today. That is good. Oh, I am gutted. Look, missing a stone. What a shame. Howard.
Why don't you put the compliment in?
God, donkeys. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Vintage radiogram, £50 decorative item. Bet there's someone out there that will be able to fix that up though. That's so cool. And then look, Mickey Rooney, well, Jan and Mickey Rooney. Divine. Oh, and the magic roundabout. Classic. Oh, full of bits here. Bar table, it's pretty cool. Mid-century side Teflon table. And so much good. Well, that was a good first stop. I spent £16 in there. If I was more into bric-a-brac, probably could have bought a lot more. I think if Cheryl Pound Girl was in there, she probably would have picked up a whole bunch of stuff. But I just picked up some cute little bits to search up. Unfortunately, the vintage clothing shop isn't open on a Monday, but never mind. New fish and chip shop open though, but no. What I'm going to do is I need to go and find an omelette. But of course, if the church sale is on, a little bit of rummaging first. Bracelets 50p. You might spy something in there, you never know. It's all getting a bit damp though. Look inside in a sec after I've checked that out. Does this go on the frame? Yeah, try it. Well, I spent a few quid in there. 3 whole pounds. I got 3 bits of jewellery. It looks like the charity shop there is gone. Gutted. Oh well, on to the next one. Still need to find an omelette. Oh, I do need to go in there though and put in my bingo wins. Not bingo wings, bingo winnings. Okay, Lysnany or Isnany next. What's in the window? Oh, that's a hideous set, isn't it? Whew. That, however, is beautiful, but the 250, that's at its price, but that is rather fab. Doc Martin boots, £35. Evil clowns. And a Furby. And in the cabinet. Wow, £15 for those. And £15. A miracle brooch. It's a little bit overpriced, even at eBay prices. No, nothing from that one. And it smelt a little bit like poo. What do you have in next? Aww, you've got a cute window for World Book Day. Nice, look at the little foxy. Cute. Have they got any jewellery for me? Anything on there? Meow, meow. What about age coloring? Tea sets in the window. The jazzy pattern that is. And next it's 10 of us, 10 of them. Oh, that's a cute little skirt. Ah, like a farmer's window, homegrown. That's cute, isn't it? I like that. Now, jigsaw puzzles. I've just seen something quite cool. It's an Escher one, isn't it? Is that Escher? That's a bit mad. Quite like that though. That's a maybe. We shall see. Now I'm going to leave the jigsaw. Monopoly Deluxe though, fancy. And something to electrocute your kids with. This is the men's bit. Men. And this is the ladies. Pretty pretties. Jewellery. Oh, I wonder if this is the place for an omelette. I reckon. But first of all, I'm gonna do fireplace, which shouldn't take too long, and then omelette. And you've got a very yellow window. Ah, cool. But let's see if there's anything for me. Quite possibly this little box. Anything else? No, not much here today. Oh well. See if there's anything good out the back. Super quiz. Countdown. Do. Someone's nightmare. Lightning McQueen. A little frog. Okay, shopping done. Time to get that omelette. Oh my god, I hope they make them. I can't see omelette. I might just have to have a big breakfast. It's not an omelette, but that'll do. Well, that was a very satisfying brunch. It's really misty and shit here today, and I'm doing something new. I'm rather excitingly going to the new bus station in Porthcawl. Ooh, look at it. Yeah, I know, right? It's very exciting. Apparently the people of Porthcawl don't like it. Can't say I'm a big fan, but ah well. Gotta use it. Ooh. Swanky. Right, let's head home. Hello, I am back and I've got tasty coffee because I needed one. Yes, so I think a reasonably successful day in Porthcawl today. Porthcawl. That's for you, Jordan and James. Yes, there's a big bit of fabric. It's like a cheesecloth fabric, and it's got this kind of very mid-century style palm trees, like tiki kind of look. Well, that was £1 from the Trinity Church Fair thingamabob, jumble sale, whatever they call it, tabletop sale, isn't it? So that's one of the things I bought. I can't see any names on it or anything, and Google image search isn't really coming up with anything, but I figure you know, someone might want it for something, for £1, you know, a bit of vintage fabric. Why not? And over there, off camera because you can't see it, is what else I bought. So this, all of this, what I spent today, this all cost £53. So I do indeed have 2 vintage vanity mirrors. Look, danger. Warning, danger of fire if placed in direct sunlight. There you go, made in China. So these are fun mirrors. They were £4 each. I should expect maybe around about the £30 back. Some of them are, that one I've seen listed on Etsy for £45. Crazy. Cute little papier-mâché box. That's quite sweet. That was 50p. And then this little metal one. This was £1. It's a Peruvian pot. It's a Peruvian pot for £1. It's a Peruvian pickle pot for £1. A petite painted, yeah, anyway. It was £1. But yeah, it's signed and everything. I haven't looked it up, but I did Google image search, and again, one comes up, different signature, but one comes up on Etsy, no, on eBay in America for a few quid. So there we go. And then this is all of the jewellery bobbins that I bought. Cute little squirrel, isn't it? And then this is by Fossil. It's a nice vintage ring to polish up, a weird clown thing. And yeah, and well, jewellery find of the day was this one. Do you recognise that? That little hang tag means it's Panino. So that should be a £25 to £30 necklace, that. So yeah, I think I've done okay. Not bad at all. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That's going to be it from me for today. Although I am going to film this in a bit. It will be an unbagging for you to watch. Probably tomorrow, because I think tomorrow I'm going to have a listing day. And then a chill day, I think. Or a listing and a chill day, who knows. But yeah, you probably won't see me tomorrow. Just my hands. There you go. So I've got to film that tonight. I've got to film that, and I've got to eat meatballs, because that's what's for tea. So let me know in the comments below what you're having for tea. You don't have to at all. Anyways, bye-bye now. Bye-bye.